If ever there was a game that demanded a joystick with an auto-fire facility, Sanxion is it. Designed and programmed by Stavros Fasoulas, who hails from Finland in 1986, Sanxion is a classic side-scrolling C64 shoot-'em-up that is remembered for being challenging and for also being a slick piece of coding from Stavros, who also made classics such as Delta Patrol and Armalite, name but a few. Interestingly enough, it was also the very first game released by Newsfield software house Thalamus, who went on to publish these fantastic titles. I remember this being one of the coolest, sharpest games of its time. Take a bow, Stavros. Before I continue, however, I must say that it was a pity that this was created just before the new trend of shoot-'em-ups with power-ups. Those were my true favourites of the genre. However, let's check out why Sanxion was also one of the greats for the Commodore 64. An equal measure of shooting and dodging, the aim is to make it to the end of the stage and to land on the runway. In order to do that, you have to blast your way through waves of enemies and avoid any scenery that comes hurtling your way. Using a single direction, horizontal scrolling format, Sanxion is a shoot-'em-up which pits you against marauding alien invaders. The screen is split into two sections. The main screen is the playing area, while at the top an impending attack scanner acts as a radar, alerting the pilot to alien presence before they come into visual contact. We can all agree to the fact that this was a very clever piece of programming. The ship can increase and decrease its speed, and also change altitude, done with logical movements of the joystick. Pressing the fire button releases laser bolts, which destroy most alien craft on contact. In between levels is a rainbow-coloured bonus stage, where the objective changes as the levels increase. You start off having to either shoot or collect coins for bonus points, which is easy. But by the third bonus stage, it gets very difficult, with you having to dodge a long line of obstacles instead. Graphically, Sanxion uses bas-relief style lighting. This was a sort of method of moulding the sprite, so it would stand out from the surface to a greater or lesser extent, in the same way that games like Uridium or Paradroid did. This resulted in some nice, shadowed buildings that zip along smoothly. The rest of the graphics fit certain themes, and the colours change instantaneously, which gives some indication of progress. Another thing to keep an eye on is the timer, which ticks away on the right hand side of the screen. If you complete a level before this reaches 0, no mean feat, there's a bonus to be had. Sanxion is also remembered for its excellent music, which was provided by Rob Hubbard, probably North East England's answer to Jean-Michel Jarre. There's a nice SID-chip rendition of Sergei Prokofiev's Dance of the Nights, which we'll remember mostly from watching Lord Alan Sugar's The Apprentice. And there's also a different tune for loading. Superb stuff. Oh, and let's not forget the great spot effects provided by the also great David Whittaker. Sanxion can be, in the same game, both exhilarating and frustrating. When you whiz through a few attack waves or barriers at top speed and come out unscathed, it's quite a rush. On the other hand, it can be annoying to hit barrier after barrier and watching your number of lives dwindle. Still, it's a highly polished game with great graphics, amazing music and plenty of stuff to blast. Looking back on it, Sanxion was an impressive debut game from Thalamus, but also a pretty big statement of intent. The high production values and polish would be synonymous with the Thalamus name, although so would the occasionally frustrating gameplay. But if you're a fan of fast shoot-'em-ups like Uridium for example, then this will be right up your street. Thanks for watching guys, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts and memories of Sanxion in the comments section. The C64 had so many fantastic shoot-'em-ups, but I think we definitely should stick this up there as one of those greats too. Where would this game rank amongst other shoot-'em-ups? I'd be interested to know. If you're enjoying these nostalgic conundrums, then do be sure to subscribe to the channel and follow me on this epic journey as we revisit all of the great games our beloved C64 had to offer. There's plenty already on the channel and more coming regularly. so jump on board, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye for now.